What is this life, so full of care? We have no time to stand and stare. These words by W. H. Davies have become so true in our lives today. Our world is moving too fast and every day it changes a little. And in this speed, we do not realize the damage we cause to our planet Earth. Welcome to Life of Pi, a small movie about how each of us contribute to the Earth's damage because of our carbon footprints. A carbon footprint has historically been defined as the total set of greenhouse gas emissions caused by an organization, an event, a product, or a person. And from the time we are born till the time we die and even after, we keep adding to our carbon footprint. It is impossible to imagine how an innocent life like a baby's can affect the environment. A typical baby goes through 3,800 disposable diapers in the first 2.5 years of his life. Wood pulp and crude oil are just two of the unsustainable ingredients used to produce these diapers. It is generally noticed that when a child is born, he is flooded with excess clothes, plastic toys, accessories, etc. It seems pretty heartless to deny a child of these pleasures, but we must realize how soon in time we start depleting our resources and start increasing our carbon footprint. And when the child becomes a student, his carbon footprint only increases. Regular trips, in fact everyday trips to school and back home, are only increasing the carbon footprint. Second biggest contributor to the carbon footprint is definitely the amount of paper a student uses in his entire schooling period. It is estimated that every student uses 160 kilograms of paper every year, which indirectly translates to every 6 students cutting down 17 trees every year. And how many students does India have? How many students does the world have? These numbers in question boggle your mind.
An adult has faced the hardships of life, but a young adult is just beginning to do so. An adult drives to work daily, so do teenagers in this era. Cars are the single largest source of air pollution in the world, and 240 million liters of fuel are consumed each day in India. To adults, having expensive cars and houses is important, but to teenagers, buying new phones and cool gadgets is part of the extravaganza. It doesn't take them even a second to throw them away and get new ones, increasing the plastic waste in the environment. Smoking is another factor which contributes to personal and environmental hazards. All these things put together lead to formulation of carbon footprints in their own way, and man proves once again that he himself is the pollution in a certain cryptic way, and it's upon us to change the worldly situations if we want to do so.
They say wisdom comes with age, but it's not so in the real world. The leaky taps, rotting garbage, power-consuming light bulbs all add to a damaged earth. As we can see, a man in his late 30s, mature and learned, also falters when it comes to protecting the environment. Changing into a family man, he celebrates festivals, buys new cars and houses, and eventually becomes more stressed. Burdened by the responsibilities, hardly does the man realize how big his carbon footprint is.
A person is 40 and above works throughout their life, and now it's time for them to reap the fruits of the hard work. That is the usual psyche of a person. Normally a person who is 40 and above would want to experience the luxuries of life, would want to travel and see the world, would want to do anything which they enjoy as long as they can afford it. But we do not realize that our planet can't afford this. A person who is 45 is not only responsible for themselves, but also for their family, their children, and their actions as well. Their own and their family needs should be catered to responsibly. Not thinking about the mental repercussions of our doings on the well-being of the environment and only concerned about our own selfish needs is not going to take us anywhere. And we need to realize this immediately. We also need to acknowledge the fact that as individuals, we can also help save the planet by reducing our own carbon footprint.
As we have seen, an individual throughout his life creates a huge impact on the environment. May it be through excessive use of resources or beginning to use some which, if he hadn't used, would make his footprint much smaller. Simple changes in our everyday lives can help slow climate change, including reducing our energy consumption, choosing to travel sustainably, being conscious of what we purchase, and then recycling what we have used. We teenagers should be very concerned about issues like global warming and carbon emissions. After all, we will inherit the problems created by corporations, politicians, and average Joes and Janes everywhere, and have to bear the burden of protecting the earth from us. We may have been greedy in the past, but today, when we have realized the importance of the immediate need of change, we must be the change that we want to see. And so, we leave you with a simple message. Our world, our future, our choice. Think globally, act locally.